like,
all right, yo, hip hop heist, man. We're gonna get into it. Yella Beezy MO3 manager Rainwater goes off about Yella Beezy indicted for murder of MO3.
happy that Yella locked up. And it's a fucked up situation because I was praying and hoping that he wouldn't have to do no rapping. Real life.
He said, yeah, let's bypass that ad and get to the comments. They still didn't ask the $1 million question. Who took the gun out of MO3 car?
We got the rain again. I think we just got him. He's back. What's up, nigga?
I'm always surrounded by
Yeah.
I'm always surrounded by
No, go ahead, Rick. I'm wait.
But let me tell you like that, I blame people like y'all.
Yeah, we want to take it.
Yeah, I blame the city. Everybody been calling my phone like happy that Yella locked up.
I was
Let's see what Rainwater said, because Rainwater was friends with all of them, right? Rainwater was friends with everybody. He was Mo3's manager, of course. But I mean, at some point, they was all cool. So this is kind of interesting, actually. Shout out Real Life Productions, too.
And it's a fucked up situation because I was praying and hoping that he wouldn't have to do no rap. But at the bottom of my heart, I did, because I could look in his face and tell he can't sleep. But, it's a total of 5 kids, 3 from MO3, 2 from Hills, another 5 from Royal Lee. That's 10 kids without daddies over some rap shit.
That was.
And, it all could have been avoided over one fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know it.
Over not, well.
No, because people don't know the history. And if you don't mind, Ryan, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Real quick, but also take as long as you want. I want to kind of navigate how we got here. Because a lot of people, and I'm watching all the bloggers from other states and cities that think they have this story of why, this happened, and they just don't know the history. And even we, on Real Life, when we first got Mo3, we kind of followed the whole thing to where there's times that we want to stay out of it. There's times where we were in it a little, maybe too much. Sometimes we should have been in it and we didn't get in it. So if you don't mind, because people want to know, like, how did it even get to this point?
Right. And we want to be able to ask some real questions that you could probably answer now.
I had Twisted Black do the song. I tried to explain it. Right now, I got a movie in the making right now, but it's 2 people that started the whole war. It's one person really that started the whole war from Fort Worth to Dallas, and let's go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yayo started a whole lot of drama that night in Fort Worth. Mo3 would never been into it with Yella or Freddie if Yayo wasn't down there doing that Pick 6 song. Sean Cotton came and asked Mo3, was he mad about being on the Pick 6 song? Which if I was there, I would have told Sean, hell no. We even asked it. A lot of questions Sean used to ask 3, I was there. Like, hell no.
Do you feel like that question was gonna provoke 3 to react?
They did it. When he asked that question, no, 3 was just being himself. No. He didn't match that song.
I mean, his laugh was a little...
his laugh was his laugh.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, like, that song didn't match. Why would he want to be on that song with Yayo? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, like, you mad about being on that song now? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a question to ask at the time because sometimes the bloggers and the people will change up the narrative shit. Man, them people wanted to see them beef. Do what y'all wanted.
Right.
Y'all wanted that. Y'all don't be sad or be mad or be the world wanted that shit.
How much effect does real life street stars have on this whole thing? Do you think that do you blame us?
Roy Lee interview. Right. Mo3 never came over here talking no shit about them on this platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was because it was basically like a North Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But the Roy Lee interview, Roy Lee just spoke the truth. Some people deep down inside they have like insecurities. And you never know what a person's insecurity is. You know what I'm saying? But Yella insecurity was people thinking he wasn't a gangster.
Do you sure? So, and I don't want to question the gangsterism, but what Roy Lee did when he came on the platform was he was questioning why are people so upset that Mo3 was raised in McKinney and moved to North Dallas at a young age. Why did we say he's not from Dallas? And then he said Yella Beezy ain't from where he's from. Yeah. What school did he go to? Where did he beat on the tables? He was being a comedian, but it sounded a little.
That's what I'm saying. Yella was insecure about not being a gangster, not being hard. People at a small mind, and they was young at the time. They care about where you from because it make them feel tougher than what they is. I used to do that. I used to claim Oak Cliff when I was really in City Hill. I stayed in Oak Cliff when I was first, second grade, third grade. And I moved to City Hill. I'm a City Hill nigga. But I wanted to say Oak Cliff. My granny stayed in Oak Cliff. I'm from Oak Cliff. Man, I wasn't from no goddamn Oak Cliff. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, some people want to have their hood background on them. I mean, that's what Yella want.
Couldn't we say the same about Mo3 though? Some of his actions were overly gangster and like bullying almost.
Nah, he was just himself. I don't know if y'all been around the penitentiary people. They are aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to ever bully nobody.
I'm really speaking more so about the situation like with D-Real. That seemed very...
No, he was talking to D-Real. Sean G told him sit down. He wasn't saying nothing aggressive. Hey, y'all, I'm sitting here at Big T, and this the person that was had my CDs. Sold my CD. How you feel about that? You been running my name on the book. Oh, let me talk. Sean, let him talk. He stand up. Sit your ass down. 3 didn't do nothing. That was Sean telling him sit down. When have 3 ever been extra bully? How can a 5'2", 5'3" person be bullied?
That's what I'm gonna ask. Do you feel like 3 had a Napoleon complex? Like,
nah, he was solid, bro. I gotta understand it. Like that nigga was a solid nigga. Like, you know what I mean? People told him 1,000 things about me or 1,000 things about people around, and he still wouldn't switch. It's just like y'all. You know what I mean? You know how many times he gave y'all first interviews?
Yeah, nah, facts.
Before it was cool to do interviews.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That nigga was solid, so you know.
Now, mind you, when he was rapping under Puka Leroy and the mob, the Money Mob, he was really like.
So Yella Beezy had the insecurities. It looked like Mo3 was just chilling, talking shit. But what's crazy is they was all homies in the beginning, bro. That's how this shit really happened. Like motherfuckers was homies, and then it just turns bad, you know? It's crazy how bad it did turn towards.
He was really like, he was a demon back then. He was really like, he had a lot to prove before, during that time frame. Yeah. And I felt after, of course, Hold Your Tongue, he never quite let go of that mentality of having a lot to prove, even back when he was with Puka Leroy, as far as just some of the things he was doing, just to show like he's that, he's really that real. Where you're supposed to kind of let that go as you're finding fame. Do you feel like Yella had the same thing where you're supposed to let that gangster stuff go? Or
Nah, I believe 3 made Yella a gangster. 3 made him a gangster. Because you can't switch gangster on and gangster off. You can't sit there and do something and just be like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't gonna rap. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I ain't gonna rap about it. I ain't gonna do nothing about it. If the table would turn and Yella died, I'd be sitting there and tell 3, shut the fuck up. He'll be saying fuck him and this and that. He don't care about no comments, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be in you. You can see the look on people on his faces weary. 3 would never be worried about no shit like that. It gotta be in you. But something like I told people, the devil will trick you, will give you the tools to destroy yourself. I watched another big rapper out of Dallas this weekend in South by Southwest, and I watched him. I looked at him in his eyes, and he wanted to prove to me he a gangster so bad. And I kept tapping on the shoulder and said, bro, listen, you ain't got to go down that route. I already seen where it take you. You want to prove to me. I'm looking at all the niggas around him. They look like a Navarro football team. None of them had tattoos on it. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to understand it, but sometimes it's like that power will make you believe you something you're not.
Can you speak on a rapper's name?
Nah, I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. But the power will make you believe something that you're not and that you don't want to be. I mean, that you believe you are until shit hit the fan. When that shit hit the fan and you not built for that, you have a hard time.
Yeah, I was say, is it power or is it because it might be considered power, but when you're pushed to the forefront of a clique of people, it's almost like a war. Like if you're the front line, they expect you to jump first, even though it's really not in you. They expect you to be like, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, but the power will do the money, the power and respect. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ever seen a nigga who finally get some power, he left his baby mamas?
So
you know what I'm saying?
No,
you start doing shit that you don't never do because you ain't never had that power. Charleston White, he got the power in destroying himself. Charleston was an activist. Charleston was this. That power made Charleston sit there in front of that camera and say, fuck that baby.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm a witness of it. Now I love my mama to death and my family to death, and that power and that money made me cuss out my mama before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I understand. It's like you unstoppable. You go in your bank account, you got $1 million, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. You can go fuck any bitch you want to fuck. Nigga, bitch, here's some little money.
Can't nobody tell you nothing.
You can't. Nobody can tell you shit. You can wake up anytime you want. You can get up, jump in as many cars you want. That power will make you think you untouchable. You could be the weeniest nigga with some power. Send them.
You speaking
20,000 right here. Send them.
So.
See, you speaking facts, bro. With some bread, you feel like the man, right? But that really has to be in you, not on you. Not when you get a couple bucks. It's like, are you the man? Are you the man without the money, or are you only the man with the money?
And let's walk through this because Roy Lee did come on our platform, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he did interviews that we never even put out about that because it stopped becoming unfunny, and then Roy Lee was kind of upset because he, the situation in the club, he just really wanted his lick back. He wanted a fight that never happened. People are saying that Mo3 was Roy Lee's best friend. And can you clear up, because I think you had a closer relationship with Roy Lee than 3 at first.
Nah, the whole time.
The whole time.
I brought them together.
Right.
I had a close relationship with Roy Lee. I talked to Roy Lee every day. We talked on the phone every morning, all day long. I watched him grow as a person. I asked 3 one time, and we were riding back from Austin, and I said, do you feel like you got Roy Lee killed? Do you feel like that's on your hands? They were like, nah. I know it was, though. Roy Lee was taking up for 3. He was the only voice to take up for him, with the voice that meant something to take up for him. So, that what hurt me the most is Roy Lee was an innocent person who he died for nothing. over a fight. Like, from all his kids over there, and they celebrating, talking about Mo3 is my nigga. But I got to think about Roy Lee. I got to think about Bubba. Bubba was 18, 19 years old in between this whole war. The city let them do it. Man, it's the 97.9, K104, all the DJs, the promoters. Like, if I can get on the phone with Yella right there, and I'm gonna say, this nigga sit there and told me this and told this about you, and went over there. Or when you was at that club, DG's, somebody's son was calling around saying he was up here. Remember you left? You remember this? You remember that? These people was calling, telling me this and that, telling us this and that, calling Mo3. They said this, they said this. It's them city ass, it's the city ass. Ain't nobody stopped in between and said, no. Everybody in power let that little girl get killed with little running. Because they never stopped in between and said, put their life on the line to stop the shit.
And again, I think this is my first time even saying this, but so I recorded a video on 97.9 where what's her name, Vita Loca was talking about it. Like, they know all Mo3 songs, but I just recorded it. And I think 3 years, I don't use that clip I recorded on 221 at the beginning. Oh. And you have this radio station talking about how there's this war, and Vita Loca's like, I don't want to see no one get killed. And I'm like, they have the power and the money, the resources to intervene and say, now let's make sure something happens to where we can get. I know people say it's too far gone, but
man, that's actually a great topic. Like, so in the Big U thing, did the radio stations have something to play? Did all these little independent podcasts have something to play? And getting all these people locked up, like these RICOs are being issued out by people's statements on podcasts. That shit sound crazy.
With enough money, or enough resource, enough power, enough influence, something could have happened. Do you feel the city had more of an obligation to step in when there's a natural personal beef, let's just say?
Man, they ain't tried to. 97.9, they did some goofy shit yesterday and posted Yella went to jail for murder. Y'all was playing all the songs he was dissing them on.
Man, that shit deep. Serious though, right? Why Mo3 Mama don't like this guy? That's not a good sign. I don't trust Raindrop. When Rain said these type interviews played a part in the beef, listen to the host asking Rain to drop the name of the rapper he was talking about. Perfect example of beef. It's like they're doing right there. See, these comments are really interesting. He said Ninja stressed the fuck out. Rain sneaky ass, he's not to be trusted. Big up to Ratchet TV, the hood's journalist. All right, let's get out of here. Fucking Raindrop, his words, Rainwater. Let's get to it though, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Watching, man. We here. We got Yella Beezy, the Big U.
I was saying I was this song. Y'all flunked it. All his records, y'all ain't none of them. Y'all got bloods on y'all hands too. Even though I'm telling you, I was playing, they playing it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I bet Dion won't out there. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. That's y'all nigga, baby. You know what you was doing? Put them in the gun life. Don't detach yourselves. Stay over there.
Now, let's speak on it because you said you really believe was some that stuff. And mind you, and I let them speak for themselves. I thought it was the same thing. It was when you up and you saw the news come down. Mind you, this is almost 5 years ago now. That means, of course, and we'll speak on that means something happened for them to make this move. What was your surprise level to see what it is? Did you believe it at first when the news came in? And how did you hear about it? What site did you see it?
So Player.
Did someone call you? Okay, so
Player hit the internet.
Yeah, okay, shout out to Player.
So Player knew 20 minutes, and I was on the phone with him. He said, bro, I just got some news. I said, what? He said, I'm not going to tell you because I want to be the first. And I said, what? I'm for real? Yeah. He said, I think it's from Bubba. Really. So I started coming around. Then I said, oh, this probably doing this shit so he wouldn't have a ticket. About to make it look kind of. My back house, all 40 people said, I some tickets. And then they sent me the paperwork like, damn, this nigga there. Damn, man. You know, I always thought he was for a jealous baby daddy, but I know how insecure he was. So it's being a gang. Like, people want to glorify this shit. So I kept saying it's a jealous baby daddy because I want somebody. Like, Oak Cliff people calling around saying, man, tell Rainwater, shut this bitch ass up. You know it was a bag. Like, they was calling gangster. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept on doing, you know, in school, you see a nigga like, man, you ain't shit. I bet you want to do it. I want to tell you know, at the beginning, Yella got Black Freddy. He was gangster, heard some gangster music. And he played that diss song, and then Freddie kept on with them diss songs. He kept on, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
We got to play it all back in our head how it happened from moment up until you got to look at mannerisms. You got to look at, you know, you got to look at everything.
They was I be too. You got this big gorilla on y'all back. He made it hard for niggas to move. You know what I'm saying? Like man, 3, yeah.
When people say 3 wasn't really sliding, we say that.
Man, that nigga 3, I don't know. 3 was a fool. That nigga was a monster. He tracks just slide. Tracks just slide on the track, yo. That nigga, their rappers that suck.
Do you fight putting testimonies of his statement?
Nah. I mean, as long as don't want to do. Right. You know, to get to the as much power was on top of the world, and they go for MO3 too. You don't get no sense. You know, y'all was on top of the world and went to war. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lee went to war. This shit, nigga was deadly and big and pie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't. I said about Lil Running. Can't be biased. Can't say because you type of want their image. You know what I'm saying?
You said it was 2 black who started. So you said, yeah, who said?
It's a bitch.
Money Mine?
Yeah, she started everything. She started everything. She probably will get picked up next.
Oh shit.
She started everything.
Is D Hair Boutique she gonna get picked up?
Huh? Say it again?
D Hair Boutique, which is
D.
money's on money, man. I don't know.
Nah, D.
So,
Let me say D and 3 stayed in the same in the first video.
they back and forth, I remember.
And it was a bet. Who fuck her first? And you got girls with a bunch of foreigners downstairs and one child, and you know, and Yella won. But there was D involved there. They started getting into it. They never said a word. She would make one thing out. Like he heard about it, but he never talked like.
Said keep it in the streets.
Yeah, a bit because on this y'all got on that album, my keeper. It was like, that's where Freddie come in at. You know what I'm saying? And Freddie people to this.
So I'm gonna come back to the. All right, let's do it.
The whole South Dallas.
Nigga, don't go there. I don't think you could blame that on Freddie, bro. That shit over there. You can put the shit. They got
8 on the charge. As a felon, he was 8 months on charge as a felon. He ain't heard this ever. Ain't never been heard. I know
who he told.
So you gotta do that. You gotta. I don't know if you understand. You gotta do that. They been wanting to get. They live on boy. He might go doing this and doing that. And okay, why is he going to be like they like this shit all around? I mean, not.
That's great. I just comment real quick. I said Roy Lee because Beezy is a sensitive chump that man. With that, Roy Lee was the comedian, right? Roy Lee was Mo3's homie that was a comedian. They wanted to fight Yella Beezy. I guess Beezy jumped him, right? So it's all that.
No, it's funny because I had when
What case? The Yella case?
Yella case, about it in a couple of that's even with 3. They never had a trial, so it brings me to the Kawan White guy. When you read the indictment, it says either the day of to this Kawan White guy in the promising you for of MO3, and it says this just so blatantly, like you would think like there's no way that someone with this kind of money would do something that stupid, I guess you say. And it's a curiosity that if maybe the Kawan White guy who got caught up in there, he's been in there almost 5 years now. Maybe he just started making things up. Maybe like, I'm anybody else. He just ends up there with something. It's state though, they fits.
I think it was they got resources just like the Fed. Yeah, I want to make a comment and cry. Tell everything. That's why all of them get locked up. I was a boys come, he gone. He the one took the NFL but the rich thing down. He come. And so ain't nothing wrong. And I look at Yella didn't understand. And that's why I feel bad for him a little bit, feel bad because the decision that you decided to make. But in our lawsuit trial, that was his pre-murder trial. It was when federal police back. You don't know who these people is. I know they are. You don't know who these people is. You got this judge who you case Washington for school. They assigned us to. You got you see, he didn't never know. He walk in late. He not understanding what's going on. He got like some of the classroom like they seeing his beat. I realized he wasn't as smart as I thought he was. You know, like they come from man. Just let me be a gangster. Like I think that'd be the gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
all he had to do was just talk about it.
That's it. But he ordered this to be the top dog. And like literally, it fucked him. And so, you know, man, that shit like people are posting everything. I see I look. You know, my people like they posting this person, and they were making it entertaining about the shit like that.
Do you think Mo would have got